My name is Peter Thornley, and this is all about a global food condiment. This is an unbelievable product. It's used by five-star restaurants, five-star chefs, international airlines worldwide. It's halal food condiment that is red wine, white wine, and completely alcohol-free. It's concentrated, so you don't need to go through the process of evaporation. So very simply, I'll let you have a look at what we're going to do. We're going to make a very simple fish velouté, which is used in just about every kitchen in the world. All it requires is some butter, shallot, some aromatics in the form of some fresh thyme, some fresh basil, a little garlic, and some parsley. Then all we do with this, as all you chefs know, is sweat it to release all those beautiful flavors. And then the trick and the most interesting thing about halal Vincon is that it's alcohol free, but it allows you to control the absolute dose of how much wine flavor you want in a sauce. And by controlling that dose of how much wine flavor you want in the sauce, you're doing a couple of things. You're looking after the guest's taste buds, and so you have an absolute control over the flavor. Two, you're looking after the financial department, which at the end of the day, we all have to do. But what it does, it saves the process, again, of that evaporation. What would normally happen at this stage of the process of making a velouté, you would have to add 750 mils of white wine. You'd have to reduce it down by a minimum of 2/3 to concentrate your flavor. The cost in energy to do this, the cost in the product, and to me, not being able to really control the flavor of the finished sauce. So all those years ago, when I started working with Vincon, it just seemed natural to be able to control it at the end. So the process is replaced by, instead of reducing the wine, which would take upwards of 35 minutes, you simply add your fish stock, because this is a fish velouté. You add your fish stock, return it to the stove, and you're going to reduce your fish stock, and therefore keeping the sauce fresh and alive and packed full of the flavors of what it is supposed to be. Shallots, wine, stock, and aromatics. So once we have the fish stock reducing down, we add the cream. We're going to bring this back to the boil. It will simmer for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. Then we will add the Vincon. So once the cream is reduced, we pass it, remove the shallots and the aromatics, and we're going to be left with 500 mils of finished sauce. What we do now is we're going to add 100 mils of Vincon. That is white wine concentrate at 4 times the strength. So 100 mils to 500 mils of velouté. Remembering that we didn't have to reduce down a 750 ml bottle of wine. Therefore, we've saved time and labor. And we can control the absolute flavor of the sauce. And if you look at it, you think that the color is quite dark, but look at the sauce still remains white. And that is the natural color you would achieve if you were making it normally and classically. We're going to bring the scampi over, drain them, clove and onion puree in the bottom of the plate, the scampi resting on the top. Then we're going to take the Vincon velouté, which we've made with a beautiful food condiment. We're going to froth it so it's fantastic and airy and light and bubbly. Just spoon that very gently on top. Chives, crumbled gingerbread, And there you have it.